Welcome to our Cartne video titled, What are some common mistakes that artists make when booking themselves? Our guest today is Gina Donaldson.
Hi, my name is Gina, and I am an artist manager / consultant, and I've been working with Indie Connect for the past 5 or 6 years now.
Gina, what are some of the mistakes that you see many of the artists that you've worked with make?
Well, the first thing that I think is the most common mistake is not having an EPK together or not having a promotional video, because those types of things are going to help a talent buyer really see what they're getting if they choose to go with you. So you need to have those things.
So what is an EPK and what is the purpose of it?
To have an EPK, it's to show the talent buyer a package of what they are going to be buying. So they're going to have to know, are you the right fit? What is your stage performance like? What is your sound like? Things like that. It'll help them make that decision.
What's the difference between a promo video and a music video?
Promotional video, that's really going to showcase what you look like on stage in front of a live audience, because that's a little bit different than a scripted music video where everything looks professionally shot. A lot of times in a promo video, you want it to look professional, but you also want to give the picture of what they will be buying if they choose to go with your act. So they want to see a live performance.
What kind of research should an artist do before they pitch their act to a venue?
So you need to make sure that you have the right contact info. You don't want to send an email to the wrong person or to someone. It may be an email that is not even functional anymore. So firstly, I would make sure it's the right contact info. Another thing, check the calendar if they have a calendar posted. Make sure that the date that you're even asking for, they're not already booked for that day. It goes a long way to show them that you've done a little bit of research on the venue. So I think those are two important things to remember.
So you should have a date in mind before you make the approach?
Yeah, if you can be flexible, that's great. But if you had a specific date, I would make sure that they even have it available before you ask. And if they don't, maybe pitch a different day. It goes a long way in showing that you know a little bit about the venue that you're pitching to. So,
What other mistakes have you seen them make?
not researching the venues in your market. Some artists play the same venues over and over again, or they choose venues that aren't necessarily the right fit for them. So look at what types of acts does that venue normally book. You might be a country band and they usually go for acoustic singer-songwriter, and you like to have like bass and drums and things like that. So just little things, make sure that you're even the right act for the venue that you're pitching. I was just going to say, I think some talent buyers do take offense if you haven't done your homework and you ask for a gig on a night that's specifically listed as like a singer-songwriter night, but you ask for something different. That might give a bad impression. So do your homework.
So once you've pitched a venue, you should email them every day until you get a response, right?
No, I would not email every day. I would give it about a week before you email again, just to follow up. But if you don't hear back after 2 or 3 emails, take it as a sign and move on. Maybe try another time. Or you could try calling and speaking to the talent buyer. You could do that too. Yeah, you could call. But again, I wouldn't bombard anyone with phone calls. If you get a no right now, try again later.
When it comes to pricing your act, I want to mention that it's best if the artist can research how much the venue or venues like it usually pay. That way you're not overpricing or underpricing your act. One way you can do that is by asking other bands who have played there.
You should have a few different options. of prices. So you could, you know, have your price as a solo act, you could have a price as a duo, and a price as a full band, something like that. So in case they've only got a specific budget, you can easily be flexible with that.
What is another mistake that artists make?
Definitely, I would say make sure you give yourself enough time in advance to make sure that date is still available when you confirm it with the venue. So don't confirm it last minute, 2 days before. Confirm at least a week or two in advance. Yes.
One challenge I see is that artists who get paid a flat fee tend to not market those gigs, whereas artists who are making a part of the door do a lot of marketing to make sure they make a lot of money. Do you think this is right?
With flat fee, yes, like an artist is going to be getting paid no matter what, but this business is about building relationships. So you need to do your part in promoting the show. It just shows professionalism and that they can rely on you in the future and they'll bring you back. So you need to do your part and do part of the work too. So yeah, like you said, when it comes to like getting a percentage of the door, artists tend to do more work in promoting it, but you need to do the same thing when you get a flat fee.
This concludes our video titled, What are some common mistakes artists make when booking themselves? We want to thank our guest, Gina Donaldson, for sharing her valuable wisdom and expertise.